Hello children, am I audible? Good evening. Please comment and let me know if I am audible. Yes, we'll wait for another 2-3 minutes children. Then we can proceed with solving some problems. We'll wait for another 2 minutes. So today we are going to solve the most very important type of questions which are definitely going to appear in the exam. Let us wait for another 2-3 minutes. So for the final time, just confirm whether I am audible or not. Just confirm whether I am audible or not. Okay, good. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes, I am audible. That is confirmed. Yes. Now, children, we are going to start with the very important session today, and we have solved some questions in the previous sessions actually, which are appeared in the previous exams, and also we picked up some of the very important type of questions and solved it. In the today's class, we are going to solve some more questions which are going to be very important. Clear? Okay. So now let us begin the session with the very first question. Look at this. Okay, you told some of the questions in the yesterday's class that what and all the chapters you need to be covered and all when I asked. Okay, so depending upon that, I have come up with some more the questions. Now let us start solving these questions. Now here the question says that cos a minus sin a plus 1 by cos a plus sin a minus 1 is equal to cosec a plus cot a using the identity cosecant square a plus 1. Cosecant square a is equal to 1 plus cot square a. You have to prove this one, children. You are asked to prove. Okay. You are asked to prove what? You are asked to prove cosec a plus cot a. This LHS equal to cosec a plus cot a. So now, as I told you earlier, please take the complicated side. Okay, whenever you are proving the trigonometric identities, always take whichever side is complicated, you take that complicated side and try proving. Okay, try proving that is equal to RHS. Okay, so now here I will take the LHS first. Okay, LHS, if I am not audible, let me know. LHS I will take. So this is cos a minus of sin a plus 1 divided by cos a plus of sin a minus 1. So now if you observe the RHS is cosec a plus cot a, right? So now cosec a, how can I get cosec a? I should get these expression, children. Okay, I have to use this identity. So means what? I have to get cosec a, then I have to have cot a. So what I do here is I will divide both the numerator and denominator by sin a. Okay, so I will divide both the numerator and the denominator by sin a. Okay, how can I get to know I should divide it by sin a? Because cos a by sin a, cot a I get, then sin a by sin a, 1 I get. Clear? So I have to have cos a here. So now if you observe carefully, nowhere tan here. So tan is there, I would have divided it by cos, right? Then sin by cos would have been tan. Now but I have to have cot in the picture. So to get cot, cos a divided by sin a is cot a, right? So I am dividing both the numerator and denominator by sin a. Clear, children? Okay, so now later what happens, I will write this step cos a minus of sin a plus 1 divided by cos a plus of sin a. I will write in this step itself better. Okay, I will write in this step itself cos a by sin a minus of sin a by sin a by 1 by sin a, the whole divided by cos a by sin a minus of in the denominator is plus sin a by sin a minus of 1 by sin a. So if I am dividing whole of the numerator by sin a, each and every term in the numerator to be divided by sin a, each and every term in the denominator to be divided by sin a, each and every term to be divided, children. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, now let us see what is going to happen in the next step. Cos a by sin a is cot a. I can write cos a by sin a as a cot a. This is cot a. Clear? This is cot a. Minus of sin a by sin a is 1 plus 1 by sin a is cosec a. 1 by sin a is cosec a. Divided by cos a by sin a is cot a plus of sin a by sin a is 1 again minus 1 by sin a is cosec a. 1 by sin a is cosec a. I hope so this step is clear till here. Any doubt till here, children? Okay, please confirm whether you have understood this. Tell me, please comment and let me know whether, okay, is it clear till here? Please comment and let me know. Okay, let me know. Let me know. Have you understood till here? Please confirm, children. Confirm. Please. Yes. Okay. Fine. 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 Okay. Clear. Clear. Okay. Good. So now what I do here is pay attention. Cot A plus of cosec A, I will write over here, minus 1 divided by cot A plus 1 minus of cosec A. I will write it as it is. Now what I do is I have to use this identity. See, I'm supposed to use this identity. I'm supposed to use this identity. It is clearly given to you that you have to use this identity. So now what I do here is cot A plus of cosec A, I will keep as it is. Okay, I will keep it as it is. In place of minus 1, I will write this one as a cosec square A minus of cot square A. Okay, divided by this whole divided by, I can write this one as a cot A plus 1 minus of cosec A. Okay, you must know the identity, children. What are the identities? What you have? You know the identities that cosecant square theta minus of cot square theta is equal to 1. So in place of 1, what I have here, in place of 1, I have written cosecant square theta minus cot square theta here. In place of 1, I have written this one. Clear? And denominator, I did not touch at all. I have kept the denominator as it is. I have kept the denominator, okay, as it is. Okay, sir, can you repeat? What should I repeat? See, I have divided. You have to join the class early, children. You have to be on time. I have divided the numerator and denominator by sign A. So each and every term in the numerator and each and every term in the denominator I have divided by sign A. So when cos by sign is cot, sin by sign is 1, 1 by sign is cosec. So cos by sign is cot, sin by sign is 1 and 1 by sign is cosec. So now I have just swapped these two. I have just swapped these two. Cot A minus 1 plus cosec A, cot A plus 1 minus cosec A. Okay, then I have just swapped this one. Here minus 1 I have written, in place of minus 1 I have written it as cosecant square A minus cot square A. Now denominator I am not touching, denominator I am keeping it as it is. I am keeping it as it is. Okay, so now later pay attention. What I do here is look at the screen very carefully, children, very carefully. Right, so again numerator, the first term of the numerator I will keep as it is, like cot A plus of cosec A, I am going to keep it as it is, minus of, if you observe carefully here, this looks like a square minus of b square, a square minus of b square. So a square minus b square, what is the identity? A plus b and a minus b. And over here when you have replaced this 1 by, you have replaced 1 by cosecant square A minus cot square A, you have to write the identity, since this identity to be written over here as a reason. Okay, if reasons are not written, OW minus 1. Okay, OW minus 1. So here I can write this one as cosecant square theta minus of cot square theta is equal to 1. I should write it as a reason. Okay, so now what I do here is, it is a square minus b square. Now what I write, it a square minus b square is what, children? A plus b and a minus b. So I will write this one as a cosec A plus of cot A in one bracket, then cosec A minus of cot A in another bracket. Okay, so minus of cot A in another bracket. Okay, what did I do here? I have expanded this one as a square minus b square. Now I'll keep the denominator as it is. I'll keep the denominator as it is. So cot A plus 1 minus of cosec A. I'm going to keep it as it is. So now look at this. Again cot A plus of cosec A. Right. So this is kept as it is, minus of, I will write this step directly over here. If you observe it carefully, children, here I'll just avoid writing this step. Now see what happened here is, cot A plus cosec A is here also, cot A plus cosec A is here also. Okay, it looks like A minus AB. When I factorize A minus AB, when I factorize A minus AB, okay, what happens here? What happens? A minus AB, that is nothing but A is taken common, 1 minus B. Okay, 1 minus B I'll get. Correct. So now I can take out cot A plus of cosec A outside. So inside the bracket, I can write this one as a 1 minus of cosec A plus of okay, cot A, plus of cot A. You got to know how I have written this. Okay, because when I factorize this, this comes out in this place, in the place of this expression, one is remaining, and here this expression comes out. So minus is here. When I multiply only this expression with minus sign, it becomes minus cosec A plus cot A. So denominator, I'm going to keep it as it is. Look at this, cot A plus 1 minus of cosec A. Now if you observe, okay, this term, if you observe this term, okay, 1 minus cosec A plus cot A, then the denominator, are they not same? Are they not same? Are they not same? Okay, so they are same. So now I can see plus 1 minus cosec A minus cosec A plus cot A plus cot A. So I can cancel them. I can cancel them. So what I am left with? I am left with cot A plus of cosec A. Okay, so that is what you are asked to prove. So therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Clear, children? Okay, clear, children? I hope so this is clear to you all. Okay, I hope so this is clear to you all. Okay, so this kind of, I can definitely say this is one of the competency focused question. Okay, this is one of the competency focused question. You can definitely ask, sir, how can you get to know how we should divide it by sign A and all? That is what I'm trying to tell you, children. You have to have an eye on the RHS. You have to have an eye on the RHS. In the RHS, you need cosec A. So how can I get cosec A? How can I get cot A? Sin A by sin A is 1. Cos A by sin A is cosec A. So that is how I divided both the expression by sin A. Is that clear, children? Is that clear? Please confirm. Please confirm. Okay, yes, right. So now okay, we are moving on to the next question. Please pay attention. So please pay attention. So if you are concentrating on what I'm explaining, then only you are going to get to know the method. Okay, if you are not concentrating, if you are so busy in okay doing unnecessary things, okay, right, so you will definitely distract yourself, and you are not taking use of the class. So what I suggest you is, please concentrate, listen to me carefully, what you are supposed to do over here, what you are supposed to do, how to operate such kind of expression, and how to tackle this kind of questions. Okay, it is a skill question, children. It is a skill question, right? So this is the competency focused question. Now let us move to the next one. Okay, is there anybody who have come today? Yes, children, please comment and let me know. Okay, is there anybody new who did not attend the classes yesterday and day before, and who have attended today? Is there anybody new? Okay, I can see all the same names over there. Okay, who were attending the classes from past few days. Very nice of you, children. I think so the classes are helping you. Please let me know any newcomer is here who is attending the class today. Any newcomer is here who is attending the class today? Okay, no newcomer. Okay, good. No newcomer. Very nice. Okay, good. Yeah, now let us move to the next question, children. Keep in mind, children, whatever questions we are going to do today. Okay, right. Okay, gaming. Okay, wait. Right, fine here. Okay, take the best use of the classes. Right, yeah. So whatever questions I am doing today, children, okay, they are most expected questions. Okay, you need to work and practice on the same kind of questions. Okay, yeah. So now let's take this question, children. This is the most oftenly asked kind of question, children. If you sit and observe the previous questions, previous few year's question paper, this kind of questions are most oftenly asked. Now see what is given over here. A train covers a distance of 480 kilometer at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 kilometer per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. Find the usual speed of the train. Find the usual speed of the train. On what concept it becomes? Okay, it on what concept it belongs to? Anyone of children, what concept should I use over here? This question belongs to which chapter? Can you tell me? Can you tell me, children? Any one of you? Any one of you? Please let me know. Please let me know. Don't simply watch the video, children. Please subscribe and like the video. Okay. Please like the video. Okay. Please let me know what concept to be used over here. Don't simply take the use of the video, children. Okay, please like the video also if you are really getting benefit out of it. Yes, yes, quadratic, solving problems on quadratic equation. Very good, very good. Solving problems on quadratic equation. Very good, children. Very good, very good. Very nice of you. Okay, that shows you are on the right track of preparing for the boards. Okay, very nice. So in the word problems of quadratic equation, one thing you need to understand that whichever quantity you are asked to find out, okay, find the usual speed of the train. See what you are asked to find out here. Find the usual speed of the train. So take that quantity as x. I am suggesting you from the day one. I am expecting you guys to take a pen and a book and start solving along with me. Whenever I display the questions on the screen, try doing on your own before me, so that you are taking okay, the data from the question and try doing on your own. Then you will get to know where actually you are okay lagging, where actually you are going wrong, where actually you are going wrong. Okay, so now let the usual speed be. Okay, so let the usual speed of train, let the usual speed of the train is equal to x kilometer per hour. Let the usual speed of the train is equal to x kilometer per hour. Okay, what is the distance covered, children? Distance covered is equal to 480 kilometer. Okay, so now what is the time taken? Can you tell me what is the time taken? Okay, a little bit of physics over here. Speed is equal to distance by time. Okay, so I can write time is equal to distance by speed. Distance by speed. So time taken is equal to distance by speed, in the sense 480 kilometer divided by x hours. This is nothing but the time taken. Okay, so next see the next question there. If the speed had been 8 kilometer per hour less, so I can write this one as a new speed. What is the new speed? Now 8 kilometer per hour less, so means what? X minus 8 kilometer per hour. Okay, this is the new speed. Distance remains same. Distance remains same. Okay, whether you are going to ride your bicycle to the destination, or you are going to go by walk to reach your destination, or you are going by car. Okay, the distance between the initial point and the final point remains same. So the distance remains same as 480 kilometer only. But the time taken, so time taken is equal to 480 divided by x minus 8, this much hour it is. Time taken is 480 by x minus 8 hour. How much more time it is been taken? It is been taken 3 hours more to cover the distance. This 3 hours more to cover the distance. Okay, now tell me, time in the first case is greater or time in the second case is greater? Okay, so time in the first case is greater or time in the second case is greater? You are traveling with lesser speed means what? Time in the second case should be greater. Clear? Time in the second case. Yes, very good. Okay, time in the second case is greater. I hate ice cream. Why, man? In the summer you should love ice cream, dear. Okay, right? Don't do that, please. Yeah. So now time in the second case is greater because speed is lesser. So now I can write this one as now the lesser speed. right? More speed, lesser speed take more time. So I can write this one as 480 divided by x minus 8 minus of 480 divided by x is equal to how much more hour it is taken? 3 hours more it is taken. 3 hours more it is taken. Clear? So now I will take the LCM. This is x into x minus 8, then x into 480 minus of 480 into x minus 8, okay, is equal to 3. I will write. So now I write this one as 480x minus of 480x plus of 4, because minus into minus becomes a plus over there. So now I should multiply 480 into 8. So 480 into 8, when I multiply, I'll get it as a 3840. Okay, 480 into 8. Okay, when I multiply 3840 whole divided by x into x minus 8 is equal to 3 I get. Clear? Okay, so now if you observe carefully, these two have the different signs. They will get cancelled. Now I can write this one as a 3840 is equal to 3 into x square minus 8x. Now when I bring this 3 over here, I can directly cancel 3. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, okay, 3 eights are. So I'll get the equation like 1280 is equal to x square minus 8x. So x square minus of 8x minus 1280 is equal to 0. This is nothing but the quadratic equation what I am getting. Now this is nothing but the quadratic equation what I am getting. So after this I have to split and factorize. Now can you tell me what are the factors? What are the factors we are going to get over here? Any one of you? Please let me know what are the factors we are going to get. Here, as I told you, x square, right? Whenever you are making the three signs as four signs, okay, three signs as four signs, x square minus of minus 1280 is equal to 0. Minus into minus is plus. So that means what? I need to obtain minus 8 by subtracting two numbers. So for that, 1820 divided by 2 if you do. 2 6 are, 2 4 are, zeros are, okay, then 2 3 2 0, okay, 2 1 6 0, then 2 8 0, then 2 again 4 0. Anywhere if it is possible to get 8, see when you multiply all of them with 40 it is 1280. When I multiply all of them, what I get over here is 8 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32. So I get 32 into 40. Correct. 32 into 40 is 1280 and 40 minus 32 is 8. So I can write this one as a minus 40x plus of 32x. So when I take out x column, x minus 40 plus of 32, I have taken x minus 40 equal to 0. Equal to 0. So now x minus 40 then x plus 32 equal to 0. So x minus 40 equal to 0 or x plus 32 equal to 0. So from here onwards I can write this one as x minus 40 equal to 0. Here I should write 0 product rule. So x is equal to, directly I can write here, this is x is equal to 40 or x is equal to minus 32. This is ignored. Can you tell me why this is ignored? Because speed cannot be negative. Speed cannot be negative. Speed cannot be negative. So what is your conclusion? Therefore, the usual speed, okay, what have you taken x as? X, you have taken it as usual speed of the train. So usual speed of a train is equal to 40 kilometer per hour. This is your conclusion. Usual speed of the train is 40 kilometer per hour. How actually the marks are allotted? How actually marks are allotted? First of all, getting this equation here, okay, this is 1 mark. This is 1 mark. These are the equations, okay, these are the equations. This you are going to get it as 1 mark, and getting it to the standard form of the quadratic equation, you are going to get it 1 mark. Clear? and here the final answer deciding that 40 is the usual speed of the train, that you are going to get it as 1 mark. Clear children? If it is 3 mark, if it is 4 marks, here itself this or this step you will get 1 more mark. Clear children? Okay, here itself you will get 1 more mark. Okay, I hope so this is clear. This is clear. Please comment and let me know whether it is clear or not. I'm waiting for your response, children. Yes, children. May I know it is clear or not? Please let me know. Please comment and let me know. Okay, it is clear or not? Clear, clear. Very nice, very nice of you. Very nice of you. Okay, so please, okay, please, okay, try solving these kind of questions. Now, this is a very important type of question, whatever I have solved just now. Now, let us take the next course. Next, in the next case, this is competency focused question, definitely. Okay, as I told you, please try solving along with me. Please try solving along with me so that you can um, get to know the method of solving, and you need to understand where actually you are getting stuck, where actually you are getting stuck. Please, okay, you need to uh, understand where actually you are getting stuck and rectify your methods, right? So now side AB, AC and median AD of a triangle ABC are respectively proportional to sides PQ and PR and median PM of another triangle PQR. Okay, so show that the triangle is missing over here. Show that the triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Okay, right. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So now what is the data over there? Please pay attention. So data is this. This is a triangle. This is a triangle. As I told you, today we are going to take up a very important type of questions and very higher order thinking skills, right? If you are prepared well, you feel that they are simple question to you. If you are not prepared well, even a simple question looks like a difficult one. Okay, so please make sure that you are concentrating and doing along with me. So triangle ABC, this is triangle A, B and C, and there is one more triangle which is the triangle PQR. This is another triangle PQR. PQR. Okay, so what is given over here, children? It is given to you that AB, okay, A and AC and AD. Okay, what is AD? AD is median. This is median. Okay, so median means what? D is the midpoint. Here again, PM is the median. PM is the median. So this is again midpoint. Okay, it is clearly given to you that side AB, AC and AD of a triangle ABC are respectively proportional to the sides PQ. Okay, AB is proportional to PQ and AC is proportional to PR. AC is proportional to PR and AD is proportional to median. AD is proportional to PM. Okay, so mean to say that this side is proportional to this side and this side is proportional to this side, and the median, this median is proportional to this one. Okay, so now here it cannot be SSS. Okay, Pranav, it cannot be SSS. Okay, so direct, because SSS means what? I need to have BC proportional to QR. Here BC is not proportional to QR. It is not given to you. BC is not proportional to QR. It is not given to you. So here I have given this side, and this side. Okay, SSS means what? All the three sides of the triangle should be proportional to each other. It is not given to you. Okay, so here I have to do a small construction. What is the construction I am doing? I am extending this. Okay, this D is over here. Okay, this D is over here, this PM is over here. Small construction I am doing. What I am doing construction, I am extending this AD. Okay, so till E I can call. Similarly, I am extending this PM. Okay, I can call it as N, such that okay, AD is equal to DE and PM is equal to MN. Then I am joining this is the extra construction what I am doing, which is being written with the yellow. Okay, this is the extra construction what I am doing, which is written with the yellow. Okay, so right, now G1 not accepted, not accepted. Okay, right. So now what I do here is look at this very carefully. Now to prove what I am supposed to prove triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. I am supposed to prove. Clear? So let us start with the proof. Let us start with proof. In quadrilateral, look at the screen very carefully. In quadrilateral A B E C, okay, A E and BC, they are nothing but the diagonals, correct? So diagonals AE and BC bisect each other. They bisect each other. Okay, so because AD equal to DE and BD equal to DC, therefore they bisect each other. So whenever we are having a quadrilateral having the diagonals bisecting each other, so I can say it is a parallelogram. Therefore I can say that ABEC is a parallelogram. Okay, so similarly QNR, okay, the diagonals, what are the diagonals? PN and QR bisect each other, okay, that implies PQNR is a parallelogram. It is also a parallelogram. So now in the parallelogram I know that opposite sides are equal to each other. So now I know what is given ratio. This is given ratio. I will write this one again. So look at this very carefully. AB by PQ is equal to AC by PR is equal to AD by PM. This is given to you. So now what I do, AB by PQ I'll keep as it is. In place of AC, in place of AC, can I write BE? In place of AC, can I write BE? Tell me why. In place of AC, in place of AC, okay, in place of AC, okay, can I write BE? In place of AC, can I write BE? Tell me the reason. Tell me the reason why. Tell me the reason. Comment and tell me the reason. Comment and tell me the reason. Equal diagonals? No, not equal diagonals, child. Not equal diagonals. Okay. AC is not a diagonal there. Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Very good. Very good. Swati is getting. Very good. Very good. Yes, very nice. Very nice of you. Okay. Opposite sides of the parallelogram. So in place of AC, I will write, in place of AC, I will write it as BE. I will write it as BE. Okay. And in place of PR, I will write it as QN. Okay, then AC, whatever AC is, AD is here. If I multiply this AD with 2, I can do that, right? I can multiply both the numerator and denominator by 2. Okay, when I multiply numerator and denominator by 2, AD multiplied by 2 AD is half of AB because diagonals bisect each other. When I multiply ED by 2, I'll get it as AE. So I will write this one as AE, and PM multiplied by 2, I get it as PN. PN. Okay. So now look at this very carefully. In the quadrilateral, which quadrilateral? In the quadrilateral. Okay, need to understand, children. Okay, in the quadrilateral, which quadrilateral? Which quadrilateral? In the quadrilateral ABEC. Okay, ABEC, PQNR, both of them are nothing but the parallelogram. So in this triangles ABE, in triangle AB and PQN, in ABE and PQN, they are nothing but see this quadrilateral I am talking about. Which triangles? These two triangles. See this triangle and this triangle. Okay, ABE and PQN. See, AB by PQ, they are proportional sides. Then BE by QN, they are proportional sides. AE by PN, okay, they are proportional sides. Now, all the three sides of this triangle, okay, is proportional to all the three sides of this triangle. So, I can say that that implies triangle ABE is similar to triangle PQN. Now I can say this is by SSS. Now I can say this is by SSS. Therefore, I can say that BAE is equal to QPN. This is by CPST. CPST. I'll just call this as equation 1. So, similarly, I can prove that the other side of the triangle, okay, the other side of the triangle, the quadrilateral, this triangle and this triangle, I can prove they are similar also. So I can say that triangle ACE is similar to triangle PRN, again by SSS, again by SSS. Therefore angle CAE is equal to RPN. Okay, now equation 1 plus equation 2 if I do, okay, equation 1 plus equation 2 if I do, so this angle plus this angle totally will give you this angle, correct? Okay, so BAC, equation 1 plus equation 2 if I do, I can say that angle BAC equal to, similarly this angle plus this angle is equal to what? Angle QPR. Now I can call this as equation 2. I can call this as equation 2. Now what I do, pay attention. Now next what I do, I will take the triangles, whichever triangle is required, ABC and triangle PQR I will take. Now I will write AB by PQ is equal to AC by PR. This is given to you. Then I can say that angle BAC is equal to angle QPR from 2. So therefore triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. Yes, yes. Okay, so this is your proof. This is your proof. So I can write hence proved. So we can also take PR parallel to QN. PR parallel to QN. Okay. PR parallel to QN and take QR as transversal. Okay. Definitely. Okay. Transversal angle PNQ equal to PNR. PNQ equal to PN. PNQ equal to NPR. Okay. NPR. Correct. Okay. You can take that one. Okay. So that also can be done. This angle is equal to this angle can also be done. No problem. You can do that also. Okay. Right. Yeah. Is it clear, children? Is it clear now? All of you? Any doubts here you are getting? Any doubts you are getting? Any doubts you are getting? Let me know. Okay. Yes, children. So yeah. Now next we will go to the next question. Yes, we'll go to the next question. Okay, see, all the questions whatever I have taken today are higher order questions. Okay, higher order thinking skills, all of them are competency focused questions. All of them are competency focused questions. If you are doing this one correctly, okay, that means what, you guys are preparing, okay, very nicely for your boards. I can say that you are preparing very nicely for your board. You are on the right, okay, path of preparation. Now will you try it? Please try doing this. I'll definitely surely children, I will definitely help you with this. Okay, try solving this. Let's see. Try solving this, children. Try solving this. Try solving this. Draw the figure according to the data. First of all, draw the figure according to the data. Draw the figure according to the data. Draw the figure according to the data. Let me know. Let me know once you are getting it. Okay, so now I'll give you some hint over, children. A straight highway leads to a foot of a tower. There is a tower over here. Okay, there's a tower over here. There is a straight highway which leads to foot of a tower. Okay, a man standing on the top of a tower. Okay, the person is over here. As we have discussed in previously solved questions, whenever you identify the observer, first of all you have to draw the horizontal plane. This is the horizontal plane. Now this is a, okay, a straight highway, so they both are perpendicular to each other and the tower is making 90-degree with the ground. Okay, so a man standing on the top of a tower observes a car at an angle of depression of 30-degree. This is the car. Okay, he observes a car with the angle of depression of 30-degree. With the angle of depression of 30-degree. Car is over here now, which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. Now car is moving with a uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60-degree. So now since the car is moving towards the foot of the tower, okay, obviously car comes close to the tower now. Okay, when the car comes to this point, I will name the each and every point over here. I'll call this as C and okay, D over here. Now earlier car is at C. Okay, so after 6 seconds, the duration over here is 6 seconds. Okay, after 6 seconds, car travels from C to D. Car travels from C to D. After how many, what's the time taken to by the car to travel from C to D? It is 6 seconds. That time, the angle of depression is found to be, 60-degree. The angle of depression is found to be 60-degree. Okay, find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. Okay, so here time taken, you are supposed to find out time taken by car to reach B from D. This is what you are supposed to find out. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, so now let us continue solving it. Now any idea you are getting, children? Any idea you are getting, children? Any idea you are getting? how actually you're going to solve this one. Okay, you're asked to find out the time. To find out the time, you must know that I should know the speed. So my task is to find out the speed first. My task is to find out the speed. Now, how can I find out the speed? Nothing is given here. Okay, so now, children, please concentrate on teaching over here. Okay, unnecessary comments are not required, children. Okay, I'll stop the class right now if I see any, okay, unnecessary comments. I am here to help you out, not to do the time pass. Okay, not to do the time pass, please. Okay, concentrate here, please concentrate, children. Okay, don't involve in unnecessary chats, right? Yeah. So now I will speak. See, this angle is also 30 degree, this is 60 degree. Interior alternate angles, this is also 30 degree. Okay, so in triangle, A B D, if I take the height of the tower as h, I'll just call this as h. In triangle ABD, angle ABD is equal to 90 degree. So tan of 60 degree is equal to h by BD. Okay, tan 60 is root 3 is equal to h by BD. So now what I get, BD is equal to root 3 by h. Okay, BD is equal to h by root 3 I get. Clear? Alright, BD is equal to h by root 3. I just call this as equation 1. So you must know what we have taken over here in triangle ABD. Okay, tan 60 is equal to h by BD. Okay, so tan 60 is root 3, that is h by BD. I will write, I have made BD as a subject of formula, then I can write this one as h by root 3. Next, in triangle ABC I will take. Next, in triangle ABC, angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. Angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. So I can write tan of 30 degree is equal to h divided by BC. H divided by BC, because tan is what? Tan is perpendicular by base. Okay, tan is perpendicular by base. Okay, so now I can say that tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to h by BC. So I can say BC is equal to h root 3. Clear? This much is the BC. This much is BC. So now I want to get DC is how much. So next, if I want to find out DC, it is BC minus of BD. Okay, DC is BC minus of BD. Tell me why I need to find out how much is DC. Okay, now tell me, okay, why I need to calculate DC. Okay, why I need to calculate DC. Why I need to calculate DC. Can you tell me, children, why I need to calculate DC? Why I require DC here? Why I require DC here? Why I require DC here? To find the speed. Okay, right, to find the speed. Distance, okay, correct, to find the speed, right? So now DC is equal to BC is how much? BC is h root 3 minus BD is h by root 3. So I can write, when I take the LCM over here, this is 3h minus h. Okay, because 3h minus h by root 3 is equal to dc. When I take LCM, root 3 into root 3 is 3, h minus h. Okay, so I get dc is equal to 2h by root 3. 2h by root 3 I get. Clear? So this is nothing but the distance now. So next I will find out the speed. Okay, so speed of what is this? Car, right? Speed of car. Okay, speed of car is equal to distance by time. Distance by time. Clear? Any doubt over here? Okay, so now I will get to know distance is how much? 2h by root 3 divided by 6 I get to know. So that is nothing but 2h by root 3 into 1 by 6. So now 3 ones are, 2 ones are, 3 is. That is h by, I'll get to know this is h by 3 root 3 is nothing but speed of the car. Speed of car. Clear? Speed of car. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now I need to find out find the time taken by the car to reach. Okay. So I think so it is clear till here, children. Okay. So time taken. How do you find out the time now? How do you find out the okay time now? How do you find out the time? Time taken by car to reach from D to B. Okay, so please don't involve in any other chat, student. Concentrate over here. Only when I'm asking you to respond through the chat, then only you can, okay, type something in the chat section. Otherwise, not necessary. Not necessary. Okay, yeah. So next, proceed. Next, time taken. Okay, time taken by car to reach B from D is equal to distance BD divided by speed of the car. So BD is how much? We have found it out. We have found out the distance. So that is h by root 3 divided by speed is what? H by 3 root 3. So now h by root 3 multiplied by 3 root 3 by h. So here this is h and h can cancel, root 3 and root 3 also get cancelled. So what I'm getting over here is 3. Okay, 3 second is the final answer what you are supposed to get. Okay, 3 second is the final answer what you are, okay, supposed to get. Okay, please, is that clear now? Is that clear, children, all of you? Any doubt here? Okay, any doubt till over here? Any doubt till here? Okay, is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, so if it is clear, let's move to next one. Let us move to next one now. Okay, now let us move to the next one. Topper, you are the topper, man. You can do whatever you want. Okay, you can do that. You can do that. Okay, try it out. Try it out. Okay, but always you should go with the methods whichever is accepted by the board. Okay, you are not writing the school exam or any other exam, children. Your school exam or okay some okay no or unit test which has been written in the home. It's not like that. Okay, you are writing the board exam, right? So you should follow the steps which is accepted by the board. Clear? Right, making it's in chat nonsense fellow. Who is this? Okay. Mhm. Yeah, definitely. If it is not accepted, okay, definitely I'll tell you. Yeah. So now let you Let me take up the next question. It is a GP one. Now pay attention to it. If you observe carefully, all these topics whichever we are concentrating today, okay, are the topics whichever is very important as the examination point of view. Very important, right? This kind of questions, same kind of questions you can expect in the exam. Clear? So now what is given? Sum of n terms of a GP is, okay, so now means what? Sn is given to you. Sn is equal to 381. Okay, its first term is 3, right? Means what? A is equal to 3 and the common ratio is 2. R is equal to 2. Okay, find the number of terms and the seventh term. You are supposed to find out the number of terms and the seventh term. T7 is how much? T7 is how much? Okay, so now here I can say that R is equal to 2. That implies modulus of R is equal to modulus of 2 is equal to 2. So means what? Which is greater than 1. So I use the formula Sn is equal to what? A into R to the power of n minus 1 by R minus 1. Correct, children? I use this formula R to the power of n minus 1 by R minus 1. So I can write this one as 381 is equal to A is 3 and R is how much? R is 2, 2 to the power of n minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1. So 381 by 3 is equal to R to the power of n minus 1. So I get this one as 127. That is 127 is equal to A to the power of n minus 1. So 2 to the power of n is equal to 128. So 2 to the power of n is equal to 128. Can be written as 2 into 64, 2 and 32. 32 is 2 to the power of 5. So 2 to the power of 7 I can write. 2 to the power of 7 it is. Okay, since the bases are equal, equate the powers. So I can write n is equal to 7. N is equal to 7. So I found out what is required. Now you are supposed to find out T7. Okay, can you find out T7 and tell me T7 is how much? Please find out and let me know what is T7. Now find out, let me know what is T7, children. Seventh term is 192. Okay. Okay. Right. Seventh term is what? Seventh term is what? Okay, many of you are telling it is, okay, right. So T7 is equal to A into R to the power of n minus 1. That is A into R to the power of 6. Clear, children? Okay, A is how much? A is 3 and R is 2. 2 to the power of 6. Now 3 into 2 to the power of 6 is what? 2 to the power of 6 is 2 to the power of 3 into 2 to the power of 3. That is 8 into 8. Okay, 64. Okay, so that is equal to 64. 64 into 3. Okay, so now 12, 18 and 19. Okay, so T7 is equal to 192. T7 is equal to 192. Clear, children? Is it helpful? Is it correct, all of you? Are you getting it how to do? Are you getting it how to do? Are you getting it how to do? Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So many of you are telling that you are getting how to do. Many of you are telling that you are getting it how to do. That's nice of you. Okay. Now let us go to the next question. Let us go to the next question. This is a very simple question now, children. This is a very simple question. Okay. I will give you some time. I want answer from you. Okay. Try working on this question. This is quite direct question. This is quite direct question. Okay. This is quite direct question. Try it out. Try it out. It's a very simple one. O is the center of two concentric circles with radii 7 cm and 15 cm. Okay. And AP and BP are the tangents to the circles and AP equal to 20 cm. Okay, find the length of BP. You are supposed to find out the length of BP. Quite direct question, quite simple and easy question. Quite simple and easy question. Quite simple and easy question. Yes, quite simple and easy question. Be quick. 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 Hurry up. Hurry up. Simple and direct question. So can I get the answers now? Previous question, you need to concentrate, child. We are supposed to do so many questions. Okay, you need to concentrate. Okay, no problem. No problem. I will explain this again. So here it is given to you that see what is given over here. Sn is equal to 381 is given to you, and a, it is nothing but the first term which is given to you as 3, and r is given to you, that is common ratio, is given to you as 2, and n is how much, then t7 is how much you are supposed to find out. So since the sum of certain number of turns is given to you 381, so you know that Sn is equal to a into r to the power of n minus 1 by r minus 1. There is one more formula where Sn can also be written as a into 1 minus r to the power of n by 1 by r to the 1 minus r, only if this formula comes in action, only if modulus of r is smaller than 1. Here modulus of r, when I found out, it is greater than 1, so I use this formula. Then I can write Sn is equal to 381. In the place of a, I have written it as 3, 2 to the power of n minus 1, 2 minus 1. So now 3 into 81 by 3 I have written. Just substitute and cancel it and take this to the other side. So 128, when you prime factorize 128, you will get it as 2 to the power of 7 equal to 2 to the power of n. So equate the powers if bases are same. So now since the bases are same, I have equated the powers. So I got this one as n is equal to 7. Now t7 is equal to how much? T7 equal to a into r to the power of n minus 1. So a into r to the power of 6, r I know, a I know, substitute and find out the value of t7. I hope so this is clear. Now tell me what is the answer for this. So here what I do, children, I will drop a radius which is at the point of contact. Okay, and I will join OP. All right. So similarly, I will draw a radius at the point of contact. So now here, if I observe carefully, OA is perpendicular to AP. OA is perpendicular to AP. Why? What is the reason? Because you should write the statement of theorem. Radii drawn at the point of contact is perpendicular to tangent. So therefore in triangle OAP, angle OAP is equal to 90 degree. In triangle OAP is equal to 90 degree. So now apply Pythagoras theorem. Right, it is given to you that a radius of the bigger circle is 15 centimeter. Right, radius of the bigger circle is 15 centimeter and radius of the smaller circle is 7 centimeter. Clear? So now I can say in triangle OAP equal to 90 degree. Therefore, I can write OP square is equal to OA square plus of AP square. Okay, OA square is 15 square plus of AP square is 20 square. So 15 square is 225 plus of 400. So I get this one as 625. That is OP square. What is my task? My task is to find out BP. Sometimes if 625 is not perfect square also doesn't matter, children. You can just keep it as OP square because that is not required for me. Okay, you're asked to find out the length of BP, not OP. Even if it is not perfect square also doesn't matter, you can keep OP square as it is. Okay, but here it is a perfect square. Next what I do, OB is perpendicular to PB. Again write the same statement of the theorem, right? So in a triangle OBP, in triangle OBP, in triangle OBP, angle OBP is equal to 90 degree. So I'm supposed to find out BP square. So I can write BP square is equal to, here you write down the reason as Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so BP square is equal to OP square minus of OB square I can write. This is again by Pythagoras theorem. This is again by Pythagoras theorem. So OP square, OP is how much? OP is, do I know? I'm supposed to find out. Okay, BP. So OP square is, here I have found out, that is nothing but 625 minus of OB square, that is radius of the smaller number. So 625 minus of 49 I get. Clear, children? Okay, so 6.25 minus 49, that is nothing but BP square I get. Okay, so 625 minus of 49 you do. If you do that one, you are going to get this one as 576. Okay, BP square is equal to 576. BP is equal to square root of 576. That is BP is equal to 24 centimeter. Okay, 24 centimeter. Again here you are going to get 1 mark over here, 1 mark for the answer, either finding out BP square is how much, or writing this relation with this reason, this or this. Okay, anywhere you will get 1 mark. So totally 3 mark question. It is not a so big question, we cannot give, okay, 4 mark for this. It is quite simple question, right? So 3 marks can be. Okay, I can easily write this one. Clear, all of you, right? So now let us, yes, OP square is equal to 25, but it is not required for you, child. It is not required for you. Okay, because OP square anyhow we are using it in the next part of the question. Okay, next part of the solution we are using it, so that need not be found out. Even if, that's what I'm telling you, if it is not a perfect square also doesn't matter. Now let us go to the next question now. Okay, so try solving this question. Priyanka invested rupees 8,000 in 7% rupee 100 shares at 80. After a year, she sold these shares at rupees 75 each and invested the proceeds. Proceeds means what? Whatever amount she gets. Okay, including her dividend, in 18% rupee 25 shares at rupee 41. Find her dividend for the first year, her annual income on the shares in the second year, and the percentage increase in her return on her original investment. Okay, on her original investment. Okay, so what is given over here, you need to identify what is given over here, what need to be found out, what formula can I use. Okay, that is very important. Okay, now how can I proceed over here? Any idea? Any idea, children? How can I proceed over here? Any idea? Any idea, children? Okay, number of, okay, fine, let us proceed. If you're not getting, I'll give you some hints. First, find the number of shares. Okay, right, please simply use my, right, you can do that. Okay, you can use your scale to find out BP, no problem, child. Okay, you can do that definitely, but you don't expect the marks for that. Okay, yeah. Right, now right, many of you are getting the answers, right? Fine. Okay, so now first of all, what is given over here, she has invested 8,000 rupees. So now what is the total investment? Total investments, Okay, it is rupees 8,000. Clear. And dividend is equal to how much? Dividend is equal to 7%. And rupee 100 means what? Nominal value of a share is rupees 100. Okay, at rupee 80. So market value is rupees 80. This much is known to you. Clear. So now let us find out her dividend for the first year. We can find out the dividend only if we know what is the number of shares. Correct. So first let us find out the number of shares. So number of shares purchased is equal to total investment divided by NV of a share. Okay, so that is equal to 8,000 rupee divided by 100. So I get 80. 80 rupee is what? It is number of shares what she has purchased. Now annual income. Okay, annual income is equal to, you know the formula, rate of dividend into nominal value into number of shares. Okay, so rate of dividend into number of shares into nominal value. Clear, children? Okay, so rate of dividend over here. Okay, this is rate of dividend. So now rate of dividend is how much? It is given to you, that is 7%. So 7 by 100 into number of shares is 80 into nominal value is how much it is. Number of shares purchased is, sorry, this is investment is 8,000, nominal value is how much? 100, not, yeah. So it is equal to, we get, okay, so nominal value is 100. Okay, now think, can you proceed with this? Shares at 80, 100 rupee shares. No, this is market value, 100 is market value here. This we are supposed to take it as 80 because, okay, nominal value is 100, market value is 80. Correct. So this is equal to 100 we get. So here we are going to get this one as 100. Okay, yeah. So now tell me what is the annual income you are getting. 100, 100 you will cancel. 700 you are going to get the annual income. 700 rupee you are going to get it as annual income. Okay, once we are getting 700 rupee as the annual income, what we are supposed to do next? Any idea? Any idea? Sale proceeds. How? Come on. Simple it is. Direct question. Okay, her dividend income for the first year, her annual income on the shares in the second year. You have to find out the sale proceeds. All right, so what are you going to do, children? What is sale proceed? First of all, her annual income in the second year and percentage in her return on the original investment. Okay, no problem. Yes, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, what she is going to get now? Right, she has sold the share when market value is 75 rupee. Okay, market value is rupees 75. Now what is the sale proceeds here? Sale proceeds, calculate the sale proceeds first of all. Okay, number of shares sold. What is the number of shares sold? 100. Okay, clear. Then we know the selling price of each share, that is 75. She has sold it whenever the market value is reached 75 rupees. So 7,500 rupee I get. Clear. So now what is the number of shares she has purchased? This sale proceeds include her dividend in the first case also. So how much you are going to get? How much you are going to get? That is 8,200 rupee is nothing but her sale proceeds. Are you getting it, children? Okay, this is because in clearly it is been given to you including her dividend. Including her dividend, we have got the dividend as rupees 700 rupee. That should also be included. That becomes her sale proceeds. Now this is her investment to purchase the second type of shares. Okay, now calculate number of second type of shares purchased. Okay, is equal to 8,200 divided by what is the this one market value? See here, it is 2041. Okay, so divided by 41. So how many shares I'm going to get over here? It is 2, yeah, 200, I mean 200 shares she has purchased. Second kind of shares. Okay, now let us find out the annual income on second type of share. Okay, second type of shares. It is again, what is the dividend she is going to get? The dividend rate is 18%. So 18 by 100, 200 shares are there. And what is the, okay, rupee 25 shares. Okay, 25 rupee 25 shares, that is nominal value. That is nominal value. So what I'm going to get here is this cancel, this will get cancelled, 50. So I'm going to get it as a 900 rupee. 900 rupee. So what is the third sub question now? Annual income on the second year. Okay, fine. Very next year she has done. The percentage increase in her return on her original investment. Okay. Now third sub question is, we have to find out the percentage increase in her return on her original investment. Okay. So what is the increase in the percentage now? First of all, let us calculate the increase in income. Increase in income. What is increase in income? That is 900 rupee minus of 700 rupee, that is 200 rupee is increased from first year to the second year. Clear? So now percentage, what you are asked to, percentage of increase in her return. Okay, percentage of return. Okay, equal to, percentage of return is equal to whatever increase in income, that is 200 rupee, and her investment is 18,000 rupees, sorry, 8,000 rupees. Okay, into 100. Yes, it is 8,000 rupees into 100 you are supposed to do. Okay, so this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0 get cancelled. So I'm getting it as 20 divided by 8, that is 5 by 2, that is nothing but 2.5%. Okay, 2.5% is the increase in the return percent. Okay, it is nothing but the return percent what is being increased. So I hope so this is clear to you. Any doubt over here, children? Any doubt over here? Let me know. Okay, any doubt over here? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Any doubt here? Akash. Okay, Akash, why you got it as 28.57? Okay, be quick, be quick. As I told you, don't involve in the, okay, nine. Okay, don't involve in the unnecessary chat, children. Don't involve in the unnecessary charts. Akash, I'm not getting why you are getting it as 28.57. It is not 28.57, child. Okay, check it out. Check it out once. It is not 28.57. Check it out. Okay, right. Yeah. So now let us proceed with the next one. I hope so. This is clear. Only the chapter. This chapter is completely on the formula. Okay, it is completely on the formula. You should be perfect with the formula, then you are done. Okay, you are done. Hmm. Be quick, be quick, be quick, be quick. Yeah, so now let us go to the next question. Now let us go to the next question. Okay, an ice cream cone has a diameter of 7 centimeter and its height is 9 centimeter. Okay, so diameter is given to you over here. Okay, so diameter is given to you as 7 centimeter. Okay, and its height is equal to 9 centimeter. This is for the cone. This is for the cone. It is filled with a scoop of spherical, okay, shaped ice cream of radius. Okay, spherical shaped ice cream of radius is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Obviously, here also radius is equal to 3.5 centimeter. It is filled with a spherical shaped. Okay, clearly it is given to you as it is filled with a spherical shaped ice cream of radius 3.5 centimeter. Find, give all your answers correct to the nearest whole number. Okay, on melting, suppose if ice cream melts, suppose if ice cream melts, that will be filling the cone, that will be completely filling the cone. Correct, children? If, okay, ice cream melts, that will be completely filling the cone. Right. So, melting the ice cream sufficient to fill the cone completely without any wastage. Without any wastage. What I mean to say here, if suppose the cone shaped ice cream melts, okay, will it completely fill the cone? So means what? Okay, so that means what we are supposed to find out over here, what we are supposed to find out over here, volume of ice cream is more than the volume of cone, the ice cream is wasted. Okay, so I need to find out the volume of both of the shapes, right? So I need to find out the volume of the cone as well as volume of the sphere. Can you work on this, children? Okay, recall the formula. Recall the formula. What are the formula to find out the volume of sphere and volume of the cone? Clear. So now volume of cone is known to you. Okay. So what is volume of cone? The formula is known to you. So volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Clear. So now I will find out the volume of the cone. 1 by 3 pi is have they given take pi as something else? Yeah, it they have given just 22 by 7. I can take that one. Even if they have not given use pi as 22 by 7, I have to take it as 22 by 7 only. Pi is 22 by 7 into r square, that is 3.5 into 3.5 into height. Height is nothing but 9. Height is nothing but 9. So now when I simplify this, 1 za 0.5 za, then 1 za 3 za I get. So 0.5 into 22 is 11. 11 into 3.5 into 3, that is equal to 33 into 3.5 I get. Okay, so 3.5 into 33 if I do. Okay, 5 3 is 15 and 10 over here 105. So 5 5 1 1 I get. Okay, so means one decimal is there, 115.5 centimeter cube. I get this one as a volume of the cone. Now what I'm supposed to find out? Next I'm supposed to find out volume of the sphere. It seems to be, children, hemisphere. It seems to be hemisphere, but they are clearly giving you that it is a spherical shaped ice cream. So next I need to find out the volume of a sphere, that is ice cream, is equal to, formula you must know, 4 by 3 pi r cube. So that is 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into radius is 3.5, 3.5 and 3.5. Okay, so 3.5, 3.5 and 3.5. So now 3.5 1 za, 3.5 2 za. So 1 za, 2 za, you get answer. Okay, so what I'm getting over here, 44 into 12.25. Okay, so now, yeah, 12.25 by 3 you are getting it. By 3 you are getting it. So 44 into, okay, 44 into 1225. So when you simplify that, I'm going to get this one as 3773 divided by 3. So I can, yeah, 3773 divided by 3, right? So I can round it off over here. Okay, or else what can I do here is better, I can simplify in this way also. Anyhow, you are not asked to find out the, okay, compare the volumes. So I can directly write 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 into pi is 22 by 7 r cube. I am getting this one. Now simplify, keep the answer in the fraction form, but they are asking you to round it off. You can do that round off also. Okay, you are doing the comparison over here. Since you have found out the volume of the cone in decimal, okay, you can express, in fact, you can express this one, right, in the decimal only. Okay, so what are you going to get over here, children? uh, can keep that answer, no issues, right? You are going to get this one. Total answer is going to be 179.67 when you simplify this, right? So now if you round it off, since they are telling round it off, we can round it off to 180, right? So here you are getting 115, okay, then you are getting 180 over here. So definitely it won't fill exactly. Okay, the volume of the ice cream, if anything is excess or less, you are supposed to find out. Okay, now you are going to get the excess ice cream, that is nothing but 179.67 minus of 115.5. This much is going to be the excess ice cream what you are going to get. This is one of the question which is asked in the previous year question, children. Okay, so it is one of the previous year question, right? So it was asked, I think so it was asked in the supplementary, okay, compartmental paper. Okay, since you are asked to round it off, I can round it off as a 64 centimeter cube. I can round it off as 64 centimeter cube. Clear, children? Okay, let's move to the next one now. It is a probability based question. It is the probability based question. Okay, it is the probability, okay, based question. Now try doing this, children, try doing this. It is the probability based question. Okay, try doing this. Proceed. Think how can you do it. Think how can you do, how can you solve. There are some red balls and green and white marbles in a box. One marble is picked up at random from this box. If the probability of picking up red marble is, okay, probability of getting a red marble is 2 by 9. Okay, and the probability of getting a green marble, okay, probability of getting a green marble is 4 by 9. Okay, then find the probability of picking the white marble. How many kind of marbles are there? There is a green, red and white marble. Only there are three kinds of marbles, children. So for elementary events, for any elementary events, okay, for any elementary events, okay, so you can write p of r plus p of green plus p of white, all of together is 1. All of together is 1. Okay, so now p of r is how much? P of r is 2 by 9, p of g is 4 by 9 plus p of white is equal to 1. Clear? Clear? Okay, so I am getting it as 6 by 9 plus p of w is equal to 1. So p of w is going to be 1 minus 6 by 9. Therefore, p of w is going to be 3 by 9. Okay, so that is going to be 1 by 3. Okay, probability of getting a white marble is 1 by 3. Probability of getting a white marble is 1 by 3. Number of green marbles, okay, if the total number of marbles is 54. Okay, so this is for the first sub question. Now for the second sub question, number of total number of marbles is 54. N of s is equal to 54. You know that p of g is given to you. P of g is what? P of g is given to you as 4 by 9. P of g is how much? Number of green marbles divided by n of s is equal to 4 by 9. Clear? So n of g you are supposed to find out, find the number of green marbles. You are supposed to find out the green marbles. So n of g I am going to keep it as it is, and n of s is given to you as 54 is equal to 4 by 9. 9 ones are 9 6 are. So I get n of g is equal to 6 into 4, that is n of g is equal to 24. So I can say number of green marbles is equal to 24. Clear? Okay, now see the third sub question, that is C. Probability of not picking up the red marbles. Probability of not picking up the red marble. Okay, probability of getting red marble is how much? It is 2 by 9. Probability of getting not red marble is a complementary event. Okay, so 1 minus 2 by 9, that is 9 minus 2 by 9, that is equal to 7 by 9. Okay, that is the probability of not picking up the red marble. That is the probability of not picking up the red marble. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear? Let me know. Let me know. Is that clear? 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 Okay, fine. Now let us move to the next question. Now let us move to the next question. See children, it is on the circles. Okay. So when I asked what are the difficulties you are having, many of you told many of the chapters, many of the concepts. Okay, so I have picked up the questions from all the chapters, whatever you have mentioned. The next concept is circles. Next concept is circles. Okay, now tell me how to solve this one. Think and tell me, children. Think and tell me. 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 Be ready with the answers, children. Be ready with the answers. Okay, I will solve it. Be ready with the answers. I will just solve it. I will just solve it. Okay, be ready with the answers. Be ready with the answers. Be ready with the answers. Work it out. Okay, OBC is 35 degree. Okay, Akshara is telling you OC is 130 degree. OBC is 35 degree. Fine. Fine. Let us see the answers. Let us get some more answers over here. Yes. Yes. Angle in the opposite segment. Okay. Okay. Fine. Always mention the reason for your answers. Okay, whatever answers you are telling, you should write the reason for your answers. Go ahead, children, go ahead. Okay, in the given figure, TP and TQ are two tangents to the circle with center O. TP and TQ are the centers with circle O. Now, touching at A and C respectively, if BCQ is 55, right? So BCQ is given to you as this angle is given to you as 55 degree. This angle is given to you as 55 degree. BAP is 60 degree. BAP, okay, this is given to you as 60 degree. BAP is given to you as 60 degree. Find OBA. OBA, okay, this angle is how much you are supposed to find out. Then OBC. OBC, you are supposed to find out this angle is how much. Okay, AOC, later you are supposed to find out how much is this angle. Then ATC. ATC is this angle. Okay, once you get to know this one, you will definitely get to know that one. Okay, yes. Now Now, can I say that when I'm speaking about this angle, whenever I'm speaking about this, OA is nothing but the radii drawn at the point of contact. So it is supposed to be perpendicular to the tangent. So it's supposed to be 90 degree over here. So this is 60 degree. That means what? This is 30 degree. If this is 30 degree, this is also 30 degree, because these two are radii and they form an isosceles triangle. They form an isosceles triangle. Clear? Okay, right. So next one, similarly over here, this is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. So BCO is also 90 degree, because that is nothing but the angle between the radii and the tangent. Okay, the radius drawn at the point of contact is perpendicular to the tangent. So together is 90 degree. This together is 90 degree. Out of that, this is 55 degree. So this is how much? 35 degree. This is 35 degree. Now if this is 35 degree, this again equal to this also becomes equal to 35 degree. So the total angle is 65 degree now. So total angle is 65 degree. So OBA is how much? OBA, you got this one as 30 degree. OBC, you got this one as 35 degree. Clear? AOC is nothing but twice of 65 degree. That is 130 degree you get. AOC is 130 degree, because angle at the center is twice the angle formed in the same segment. Twice the angle formed in the, okay, right, same segment. So if this is x, this is 2x. Clear? So this is 130 degree. Now ATC you are supposed to find out. ATC. So you know that whenever the radius are drawn at the point of contact, the angle between the tangents and the angle between the radii drawn at the point of contact are supplement of each other. These two angle add up to 180 degree. Out of that, this angle is 130 degree. So this angle is 50 degree. So this angle is 50 degree. Quite simple question, children. But you should write down. Okay. Okay, you should write down all the angles, and you should write down the measures also, and with the particular statement of the theorem. Is that clear? Is that clear to you all? Okay, so now I think so this is you have understood how actually we have got answers for all of them. Now let us move to the next question. Right, again shares and dividend question. Okay, very simple question. Right, so now pay attention all of you. 100 rupees shares of a company giving 10% dividend are selling at rupees 150. Mr. Saha invests rupees 18,000 to buy these shares. He sells 80% of these shares after 1 year. Okay, then the number of shares he purchased, you have to find out the, okay, number of shares what he has purchased and the number of shares he sold, and also his annual income from the remaining 25% he still holds. Okay, so what is actually the number of shares he has purchased? Okay, now let us go ahead and try solving this question. This is quite direct question, children. Quite direct question. This is also one of the previous year questions. This is also one of the previous year question. Clear? So now 100 rupee shares of a company. So means what? Nominal value is rupees 100. Okay, giving 10% dividend. Dividend is equal to 10%. Are selling at rupees 150. Okay, market value is rupees 150. Okay, so this is the data what you are giving. Total investment is how much here? This is 18,000. So total investment is equal to rupees 18,000 is the total investment. Okay, so what is the nominal value? It is 100 and the market value is 150 rupees. So let us find out number of shares purchased. You are asked to find out the first question. So number of shares purchased. Okay, number of shares purchased is equal to rupees 18,000 divided by market value, that is 150, is equal to 0 0 get cancelled, 15 1 za 15 2 za is equal to 120. Number of shares purchased is equal to 120. That is the first sub question. And the second sub question what you are asked to find out, the number of shares he sold. Okay, what is the question? He sells 80% of his shares. Okay, 80% of the shares he has sold. So number of shares sold is equal to 80% of total number of shares whatever he has. Okay, this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0 get cancelled. Okay, that is 96 you are getting. So number of shares sold is equal to 96. That is your second sub question. That is nothing but the number of shares what he sold. So third one is his annual income from the remaining 20% of the shares. So how many shares are remaining over there? How many shares are remaining? So remaining number of shares, is equal to, totally he has 120, out of that 96 shares he has sold, so 24 shares are remaining. Clear? Now you have to find out the annual income from these 24 shares. So I can say that annual income is equal to rate of dividend. What is rate of dividend? 10%. Clear? So it is 10 by 100, and nominal value of the share. What is nominal value? It is rupees 100. Clear? And into what is the number of shares he's holding now? 24. So that is equal to what I'm getting is rupees 240, because 100 will get cancelled. Rupees 240 is nothing but the annual income from the remaining 20% of the shares what he has. That becomes the annual income from the total number of shares what he has. I hope so. This is clear enough. This is clear enough. Yes or no? Yes or no, children? Are you all getting it? Are you all getting it? Okay. Please let me know. Please let me know. Please let me know whether you are getting it or not, whether you are following it or not. Let me know, children, before we proceed with the next one. Let me know. Please comment in the comment section that whether you are following it or not, so that we can proceed with the next question, so that we can comment and let me know. Okay, yeah, okay, fine, fine, okay, fine. Now let's go to the next question. See, A, B, C and D are in continued proportion. If A, B, C and D are in continued proportion, prove that AD of C square plus D square is equal to C cube of B plus D. Okay, so children, ratios is not here in the portion. Ratio is been taken out. Okay, so proportion is there. You must keep that in mind when you are studying the first exercise of the textbook, and wasting your time. Please don't do that. Okay, so ratios is not there for your portions. You have to study only the proportion. So now what is given over here? Let us see. A, B, C, D are in continued proportion. So what can I write over here? If A, B, C, D are in continued proportion, I can write A is to B equal to B is to C equal to C is to D. I can write. Clear? Okay, so that means what? A by B is equal to B by C is equal to C by D. I'm going to take this one as let all of them are equal to K. Let all of them are equal to K. If all of them are equal to K, then A is equal to BK, B is equal to, okay, B is equal to CK, C is equal to DK. Clear? Okay, so now I can write B is equal to CK is there. C is what? C I can replace it by DK. DK into K, that is dk square, I'm going to get it as b. Okay, so now a is what? A is equal to bk is there. B is what, children? It is d into k square into k. Correct. So I'll get a is equal to dk cube. Okay, a is equal to dk cube, b is equal to dk square, and c is equal to dk I'm getting. Okay, so now what I do, I will take the LHS. Well, LHS is what? AD into c square plus d square. Right. So I'll try to express each and every term in terms of k now. Okay, so a can be written as a dk cube, that is d into k cube into d is there, right? So I don't, okay, I don't have anything. D is not expressed as in terms of k, so I'll just keep this d as it is. Then c is there. C is dk. Okay, so c square in the sense what? Dk the whole square plus of d square. Again, I'm going to keep d square as it is. Now I'm going to get this one as d square k cube and dk square plus d square. Clear? So now what I'm getting? D square k cube outside and d, here d square k square, d square outside, k square plus 1 I'm getting. So when I simplify this, I'm going to get d to the power of 4 into k cube. Then I'm going to get this one as k square plus 1. This is what I'm going to get when I simplify LHS. When I simplify LHS. So when I simplify RHS, let's take RHS is c cube b plus d. Right. So c cube b plus d. C is what, children? C is dk. So dk the whole cube. Okay. B plus d. Can I express b as anything? I have got b as, yeah, here I have got. So dk square, that is b plus of d as it is. So now outside I can write it as d cube k cube into d is taken common, k square plus 1. Clear? So now when I multiply d cube with d, I get d to the power of 4 and k to the power of 3, then k square plus 1. So d to the power of 4, k to the power of 3, k square plus 1. So when you compare the RHS, this is RHS. This is RHS. Now when I compare the RHS and when I compare the LHS and RHS, when I compare, so they both are d to the power of 4 k cube k square plus 1, d to the power of 4 k cube k square plus 1. So I can say therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, LHS is equal to RHS. Quite simple, children, quite simple. Only the thing is you must know what is continued proportion. How can I use continued proportion to solve the given expression? Clear? Is it clear now? Any doubt over here, children? Any doubt over here? Any doubt over here? Any doubt over here? Any doubt over here? Yes? Be quick. Okay. Yeah. So now yes, now let us go to the next one. See, the question says that what must be added to the polynomial so and so that it leaves remainder as 10 when it is divided by 2x plus 1. Okay, right, 2x plus 1. So what must be added to the polynomial 2x cube minus 3x square minus 8x so that it leaves, okay, the remainder 10 when it is divided by so and so. Okay, so now here a polynomial is given to you, children. Right, what is a polynomial? Polynomial is given to you, so that to be written as a p of x or f of x. So now What can I write? So let the number added be, let the what must be added? Okay, let the number to be added. You can take any other number other than x is there. Any other thing you can take. Say for example, p. Okay, so let the number be added is equal to p. So now f of x, what you are getting, f of x is equal to 2x cube minus 3x square minus 8x plus p. Okay, what must be added to the polynomial so and so. P I have taken it as this is the number what to be added, so that it leaves a reminder when it is divided by. So what is the divisor over here? Divisor is equal to 2x plus 1. Okay, so now divisor to be equated to 0. So 2x plus 1 equal to 0. I can write x is equal to minus 1 by 2. X is equal to minus 1 by 2. So now reminder theorem, by remainder theorem, I can write f of minus 1 by 2 is equal to, remainder is supposed to be 10. It is given to you in the question. It is given to you in the question. So that it leaves a remainder 10 when divided by 2x plus 1. So now wherever x is there, you are supposed to replace it by minus half and equate it to 0. So now the expression becomes 2 into minus 1 by 2 the whole cube minus of 3 into minus 1 by 2 the whole square minus 8 into minus 1 by 2 plus p is equal to 10. So here f of x is this much. So now x to be replaced by minus half. So 2 into minus 1 by 2 the whole cube minus 3 into minus 1 by 2 the whole square minus 8 into minus 1 by 2 plus p equal to 10 I am going to get. So now in this, when I simplify this, I can write this one as 2 into minus 1 by 8 minus 3 into plus 1 by 4, okay, plus of 8 by 2 plus p equal to 10. So here I am going to get it as minus 1 by 4 minus 3 by 4 plus 4 plus p is equal to 10. So when I simplify this, minus 4 by 4 plus 4 plus p is equal to 10. So minus 1 plus 4 plus p is equal to 10. So I am going to get it as 3 plus p is equal to 10. So p is equal to 7 I am going to get. So the number to be added, the number to be added is equal to 7. The number to be added is equal to 7. Is that clear? So that I get a reminder as 10. Suppose if it is given to you that what is the number to be added, so that this expression is a factor. Suppose if it is expression is a factor, then instead of 10 over here, you have equated it to 0 by factor theorem. If it is given to you as 2x plus 1 is a factor, then instead of 10, you would have taken it as 0, because whenever you are dividing a polynomial by its factor, you are getting the remainder as 0. That's why you would have equated it to 0. I hope so. This is a okay, simple question and quite direct question. It's a simple question and a quite direct question. Okay, so this kind of questions can be asked for 3 or 4 marks question, children. Okay, right, 3 or 4 mark question, children. Right, clear, 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 all of you. Right, so now let us move to the next question, children. Next question, very important type of question, again based upon the circles, again based upon the circles. Now try solving this, try to understand what is given and what has to be found out over here, children. Try to find out what is given and what has to be found out. Be quick, be quick, be quick. Be quick. Be quick. what to do, how to find out. Be quick, children, be quick. Be quick. Hurry up. Be quick. Be quick. Yeah, it is quite a simple question, children. Circle touches the lines AB, BD, and ED at the points A, C, and E respectively. AB parallel to DE prove that BOD is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so now they are telling that this is parallel to this. Okay, so now AB parallel to DE. Okay, prove that BOD, this angle is 90 degree. You have to prove. Okay, so now AB, BD, and ED at the points A and C and E respectively. So AB parallel to D, AB parallel to D, prove that BOD is equal to 90 degree. BOD is equal to 90 degree, where O is the center. So now O is the center. You are supposed to find out, okay, how actually BOD is a 90 degree. You are supposed to prove it. All right. So now look at this. What I do here is I'll do a small construction. I'll do a small construction. I will join this line, okay, which is radius at the point of contact, and this also, which is the radius at the point of contact. Okay. In fact, can still do it easier, much easier, I think so. Okay, so what can I do here is look at this. Since since AB is parallel to ED, since AB is parallel to ED, implies angle ABD plus of angle EDB is equal to 180 degree. Why it is so? Because it is co-interior angles. Because it is a co-interior angles. Clear? So now when I do by 2 on both side, when I divide it by 2 on both side, ABD by 2. Okay, so I get it as I can still do, but we don't know it's a bisector, right? No. Okay, fine. I have to prove the congruency. I will do that one first, then I'll come to that one. It is not given here, it is a bisector, so better do the congruency first. Okay, so what I do here is I'll do the construction what I did earlier. Okay, at what I did earlier, the data was not given over here. I think we solved some other question where it was given that's a bisector. So since it is not given here bisector, I will take these two triangles first. Okay, I will join this also. I will join this also. Okay, so this also I will join. So now this is perpendicular to each other. This is perpendicular since angle OAB, right? This one angle OAB is equal to angle OEC is equal to 90 degree. 90 degree. So that implies AOE is a straight line. It is a straight line. Okay, because it's a straight line. So now I will take the triangle OED and OCD and triangle OCD. So OE is equal to OC. This is radii. Then OD is equal to OD. This is common for both the triangle, then I can say angle OED is equal to OCD. They both are 90 degree. OED is equal to OCD. They both are 90 degree. Okay, so that implies triangle OED is congruent to triangle OCD. OCD, that is RHS congruency I get. So therefore I can say angle EOD is equal to COD, angle COD. This is by CPCTE. This is by CPCTE. Okay, so let I will write angle EOD is equal to angle COD is equal to x degree. So I will take this angle as x and this also as x. So similarly, I will prove the other side of the triangle. So next triangle OED, no, OCB and triangle OAB. So OA is equal to OC, they are radii. Then OB is equal to OB, it is common. Then I can say OAB, angle OAB is equal to angle OCB. This is 90 degree. So therefore triangle OCB congruent to triangle OAB. That is RHS congruency, right angle, hypotenuse and side. So therefore angle AOB. Okay, therefore angle AOB is equal to angle COB, that is equal to y degree. Now I will take this as a y and y. So next what I do is angle AOE is equal to 180 degree, as it is a straight line, as the AE is straight line. Therefore I can write angle AOB, angle AOB plus of angle BOC plus of angle COD plus of angle DOE is equal to 180 degree. So I can write this one as y plus x equal to 180 degree. That implies 2x plus 2y is equal to 180 degree. So x plus y of 2, if I take out 2, it is 180 degree. Then I get x plus y is equal to 90 degree. X plus y means what? I can say that angle DOC plus of angle COB is equal to 90 degree. DOC means what? DOC plus COB together will give you DOB. Okay, so now that is nothing but DOB or BOD. Therefore BOD is equal to 90 degree. Okay, this is a 4 marker question, children. This is a 4 marker question. Okay, which can be easily solved. Okay, this is a 4 marker question, right, where you can write the reason why actually you are equating it to particular angle. Clear, all of you? Is that clear? I hope so. This is clear enough. Okay, now let us go to the next question, children. Let us go to the next question. Okay, now let us go to the next question. Right, here if 2x cube minus 3x square minus 3x plus 2, right, is equal to 2x minus 1 x square plus ax plus b, right, using remainder and factor theorem, find the value of a and b. Find the value of a and b is given to you. Okay, so now what is given over there? I will just write f of x. F of x is equal to 2x cube minus of 3x square minus of 3x plus 2. Clear? This is equal to 2x minus 1 into x square plus ax plus b. So when this expression is factorized, okay, I am getting this expression. So means what? These are nothing but the factors of f of x. These are nothing but the factors of f of x. So if 2x minus 1 is factor of this f of x, I can divide take f of x by 2x cube minus 3x square minus 3x plus 2 divided by 2x minus 1 I can do. Okay, when I take it to the other side. When I take it to the other side, can I do that one? Okay, so now I will just take this expression to the other side. So when I take this expression to the other side, what I'm getting over here is 2x cube minus of 3x square minus of 3x plus 2 whole divided by 2x minus 1 is equal to x square plus ax plus b is equal to x square plus ax plus b. Clear? So now I will divide. You know how to divide it. So 2x cube divided by 2x, if I do, I'll get it as x. So x is going to be the first term of the quotient. X into 2x is 2x, x square here, children, x square here. X square into 2x is 2x cube minus of x square. So here I'll write this one as minus and plus. So these two will get cancelled. Okay, which two will get cancelled? The first terms will get cancelled. These two will get cancelled. Minus 3x square plus 1x square. I'm going to get it as minus 2x square minus 3x. Minus 2x square minus 3x. Now again repeat the same process. 2x square divided by 2x, if you do, you are going to get it as minus x. So minus x. So minus x into 2x is minus 2x square. Then plus of x I'm going to get. So here I can write this one as plus and this as minus. Okay, these two will get cancelled. So here I can write this one as a minus of 4x. Minus of 4x plus 2. Clear? Again repeat the same process. Minus 4x by 2x, that is minus 2. So here minus 2 if I do, I'll get it as minus 4x plus 2. Okay, minus 4x plus 2. So again I need to change the sign. This is plus and this is minus. So obviously you have to get the remainder 0 because it is already given to you that 2x plus 1 is a factor. See here. Okay, so I can write therefore f of x is equal to 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1 into x square minus x minus 2. When I compare this expression with 2x minus 1, then x square plus ax plus b, when I compare, therefore I can write a is equal to minus 1 and b is equal to minus 2. Okay, along with the sign you should take. A is equal to minus 1 and b is equal to minus 2. Okay, this is the expression what I am getting. Next, hence factorize the expression 2x square cube minus 3x minus 3x plus 2 completely. Okay, so already I have got the factors, children. Already I have got the factors. Next, I can write f of x is equal to. Already I got to know this is one factor and another factor is 2x square minus x minus 2 is another factor. So I can write here 2x minus 1 as the one factor. I can split and write this one x square minus 2x plus x minus 2. So this is equal to 2x minus 1. Then x is taken common, x minus 2 plus 1 x minus 2. Okay, so this is 2x minus 1 and x minus 2, then x plus 1, because nothing is common means 1 can be taken common. So this is f of x. This is the factor what I am getting. Is that clear till here, children, all of you? I hope so. This is quite direct question and clear enough to understand. Clear enough to understand. Clear enough to understand. Clear enough to understand. Okay. Yeah. So I think this is more than sufficient today. If possible, we'll meet up once again tomorrow. Okay, children. So take the best use of the time available and don't waste your time. Tomorrow is the last day before the exam, so please take the best use of it So keep working, okay, and God bless you, okay, and God will take care of all the people who are having good thoughts, and even the God will take care of those who are having the contaminated thoughts, okay, definitely. Clear, children? Yeah, take care, keep working, see you all, bye bye.